The Rally Miata is back to being a Rally Miata. Everything is back on besides the roof rack, which is over yonder being painted. Ooh, it looks good with a fresh coat of paint. The other side is a little bit better because these tires are clean. But yeah, I'm liking it. I don't know if I like the rear bumper, but I'm liking everything else. I think I'd like the rear bumper more if we hadn't cut this fender flare to, you know, not have a rear bumper. It looks freaking awesome. I want to take it out, clean it up, get some really cool pictures, some really cool video, but there's one more change that is coming for the Rally Miata for this little new phase, and that is new headlights. Now, IL Motorsports, an awesome Miata / MX-5 company from Germany, sent me out a new pair of headlights for Molly, but I decided I wanted to keep the ones that I have for Molly, and it just so happens the ones they sent would work perfectly on this. So that's what we're doing. Let me show you the headlights. Whoa, let's see what that says. So, these are the new headlights. It is a low profile dual bulb headlight kit. So there's gonna be 4 lights, all plug and play wiring, everything just bolts in. This is gonna look amazing on the Rally Miata because the whole vibe of the Rally Miata is circles. Circles in the blinkers, circles in the front little bumper thing, circles in the roof rack lights, which aren't there right now, and then there's gonna be little circles in the headlights. And then we're eventually gonna build a new front bash bar with circle lights. So it works perfectly. This headlight kit is really incredible. It's like everything is stainless steel, powder coated. You know, everything is super, super high quality. I'll talk more about why these lights are so awesome, but I really wanna get them installed. So let's just do it. Hopefully it's not too difficult. So we have a bigger issue at hand. I thought it was those lights were just broken. That's why my headlights weren't working anymore, but the new headlights are plugged in and they don't work either. They work if I pull it back, so that's the brights, but nothing else is working. The headlight fuse is good, so it must be the headlight relay, which is this guy. It looked kind of fried, so it's probably this guy. I'll pull the one off Molly to check. But Molly's currently at the shop getting some vinyl installed, so let's just go ahead and install the lights. There is a better way to remove this. You can drill the spot welds out. So then in the future, if you want to put it back to stock, you can. But I'm not gonna want to put it back to stock, so I just cut it off. That looks so freaking sick. I'm having some troubles with my relays. They're all kind of corroded. So they're not really popping up and down correctly, but they are turning on now, so that's good. Those are the low beams. The low beams are actually the projectors, I was wrong. Woo, that's nice. I have to readjust them because obviously they're really high, but That's one nice thing about this kit, is that you can do that. Turns out the relay was fine for the headlight motors. It turns out that the wiring is actually broken. So every time you go over a bump, the wire jiggles, disconnects. As of now, the lights turn on, but the motors will not go up and down. So I'm gonna go ahead and fix them in the up position and drive it like that until I can get a new one. Problem is that I have to actually cut the wiring off of a car. I can't just buy a new relay, so don't know how that's gonna work. I don't have the option of waiting until I get that though, because it is snowing and I don't wanna drive my car with our compound tires on it. The one thing I will say is that these lights look so good on this car. I'm so happy I went with this. It would have looked good on Molly as well, but you know, Molly, those headlights, it kinda suits Molly. These headlights on this car, oh my God, yes, so good. Oh my God. I don't even care about the new paint anymore. These headlights look so aggressive and awesome. It fits it so perfectly. It looks like a tank now. That's what it reminds me of. I want to share a couple things that make this low profile headlight kit better than other low profile headlight kits on the market. As long as your headlight motors work, unlike mine, they do pop up and down. The headlights have a bunch of adjustability. They have stoppers that you can adjust to adjust. How many times can I say adjust? How high the headlights pop up. You can also adjust each of the actual headlights, the actual beam location. So if your headlights are pointing too high up, you can point them down, you can point them to the left, you can point them to the right. By just adjusting those little screws, you can rotate the headlight pretty much in any direction. Another couple of nice things, the low beam, the driving light, is a projector light. No more reflector, old 90s technology. It's a projector light, so the beam's gonna be so much better. You can put an LED bulb into it, and then it'll be really bright. The other awesome thing is that the low beam is on the outside, not the inside. Low beam, high beam. Benefit of having the low beam on the outside, people who are driving past you actually know how wide your car is because your lights aren't in the middle of the car. I believe the low profile headlight kit from Miata is like that. I think they have the low beam on the inside, which is bad. The headlight housing is actually completely made out of stainless steel and powder coated. And as far as I remember, that's pretty much it. Point is that these headlights are much better than other headlights on the market. They are a little bit more expensive than other headlights on the market, but trust me, it's worth it. Now what I wanted to do was go ahead, take the car out and get some cinematic shots because you guys really haven't seen the new paint that well. And it's 5 o'clock, it's a perfect time because you know, sunset. Oh wait, it's winter, so it got dark an hour ago. What the fuck is that about? It's 5 o'clock. I'm gonna drive this thing home, make sure everything works well, and I will see you guys tomorrow with some cinematics. I didn't want to get mud all over the car because it's got brand new paint. And for some reason, today it's just so sticky here. Like, come on, it's not even wet. I'm assuming it's something to do with the temperature. I literally idled up this road and it's now covered in mud. Like, why does this happen to me? Ah, RIP paint. Let's play a game called How Quickly Can I Ruin This Paint? Seriously, I have like a pound of mud on me. God. But it does look really good, so I'm happy about that. For a $100 paint job, I'd say it's pretty solid. Well, let's go home. Let's try not to get stuck either. See, it looks dry and it looks easy, but for some reason it's just so slippery. I don't understand it. Oh. It's ridiculous. I need to go fast. Otherwise I'm gonna get stuck. Put the camera down. I made it out, and now just mud's flinging all over my new paint. I wouldn't have gone if I knew it was gonna be this bad, but it looked dry and it looked fine, and by the time I knew it was a mistake, it was too late. Ugh. I guess it could be worse. Please don't chip my paint. We got lucky, ladies and gents. Paint's still perfectly fine. In fact, it actually looks a lot better than it did. I was a little nervous that it would damage the paint just because it's a spray paint without any clear coat, but it held up. Right, so that is going to be it. The Rally Miata is done now. I can go back to daily driving it, which is awesome. I know a lot of you guys are a little confused as to what's going on with the Rally Miata. The Rally Miata is my off-road vehicle. It always will be my off-road vehicle. I want to make it more off-road capable, doing a four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive swap with a bigger lift and bigger tires. Right now, we've got other projects going on. We're finishing the drift truck. We're doing Molly's new engine. We might do the bus over the winter. So I can't afford, and I don't have time to work on the Rally Miata, so that's why I uninstalled some things, sold some things, made it nice and comfy, made it nice and reliable so I can daily drive over the winter, and then come spring, we can make it a more off-road capable vehicle. I know a lot of you guys like the tan. I know a lot of you guys don't like the tan. I will say I think I liked the army green better than the tan, and this is why I didn't do a bed liner, like a Raptor liner or something like that. I didn't know if I wanted this car to be tan. I just wanted to test it out, see how it looked. Doing a bed liner, kind of hard to redo, kind of hard to take off, so pretty much whatever color you choose with a bed liner is permanent. Whereas the spray paint obviously is easy to remove. I don't think Army Tan will be the final color, but we'll definitely keep it for a while. It definitely looks much nicer than the black did. We are going to fix the exhaust and make a cool little bumper exit, make the rear bumper a little bit more aggressive so it matches the rest of the car. Besides that, that will pretty much be it for the Rally Miata until we do a four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive swap. I am sorry, I apologize. I know I keep saying, oh, four-wheel drive swap, all-wheel drive swap. I do plan on doing it, but I'd rather do other things first. And this stuff is expensive, guys, and I have a lot of stuff going on right now. I can't afford it all. So just try to keep that in mind, try to be patient, try to be positive. I know there's been a lot of negative comments, and I'm a real person. When I read that kind of stuff, it definitely demotivates me. And I know a lot of you guys are positive, so that's awesome, thank you, but it could be better. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys, every comment, every like, every dislike. Thank you guys so much. If you enjoyed the new color, enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you didn't enjoy this video, give it a dislike, but please tell me why so I can improve my content. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. We do have a lot of awesome stuff coming, so. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate ya. Peace out and bye.